Do men like to cheat? Men cheating has nothing to do with whether they love you or not. Psychology says, hello, everyone, I am Dudu. Men cheating is not impulsive, but escapism at 3 o'clock in the morning. The phone screen lights up. He turned sideways, replied to a WeChat message, and then gently put it down as if nothing had happened. You pretended not to see it, but you know it was not work, not a brother, not a game, but a name you have never heard of. A person he replied quickly but never mentioned. He also said he loved you. He also said you are the most important person. But you know in your heart, the most important person will never let you guess. Why? Why did he? She is the enviable, good woman in your circle of friends. She is gentle, sensible, and takes care of the family. She never speaks loudly to him, and even in the circle of friends, she is helping him establish the persona of a good family man. She thought she had mastered the most reliable way to have a relationship. No quarrels, cooking, taking care of the house, not checking the phone, and not asking too many questions. What was the result? When she was taking yogurt from the refrigerator, she saw a message pop up on his phone. I miss you tonight. She stood there and was stunned for 5 minutes. It was not a heartbreak, but a complete disappointment. It turns out that I'm doing a one-man show with all my efforts. It's not that she didn't give enough love. It's not that she didn't pay. It's not that she's not pretty, not charming, not gentle. She just abandoned the rules because of cheating. 2, men cheat, not because they don't love enough, but because they escape too much. Many women think that the reason why men cheat is the outside is prettier, fresher, and more exciting. But psychology tells us that most cheating behaviors are not desires and hunger, but emotions have no outlet to low self-worth, which turns into looking for alternative comfort, which turns into cheating to satisfy the desire to escape. To put it bluntly, they don't love you, but they dare not face the depth of the relationship you represent. Common psychological reasons include 1. Fear of intimacy. When the relationship becomes deeper and deeper and more responsibilities are required, he will instinctively escape. He has no sense of responsibility for the outside person, and it is easier and simpler but more comfortable. To compensation for low self-esteem. When a man feels failed at work, at home, or in his self-identity, he will regain a sense of control by being needed by others. 3. Achievement anxiety and projection of sexual ability. He is not good enough and not appreciated, so he relies on someone likes me and someone misses me to confirm that. 4. Relationship emotional disorder. When he cannot establish a real emotional connection with his partner for a long time, he will regard sex as the only outlet. But he is shy to express it to his partner, but can release without burden to outsiders. 3. You think he is enjoying the body, but in fact he is avoiding his thoughts. Many men cheat, not really enjoying the body. What they enjoy is being worshipped, expected, needed, and accepted with lowered requirements. In other words, they are not free in a real relationship because they have to face your emotions, requirements, growth, entanglement, and needs. In a cheating relationship, he only needs to be a temporary hero. He loves you, but he is afraid of you. He is afraid that you will ask him to grow up, mature, and face himself. He is afraid that you will ask him to take responsibility, emotions, loyalty in the future. For people who cheat want to escape from their real selves. In a psychological consultation, a male client said something heartbreaking. It's not that I don't love my wife, I just. In front of her, I have to constantly prove that I am worthy, but in front of that girl, I don't have to. This man, 40 years old, has a family, children, and a stable job. But in his marriage, he increasingly feels scrutinized and evaluated. Every word and every reaction is like an exam. He is too tired. So he chose an outsider who doesn't need to work hard to maintain and doesn't need to be judged. You think he has fallen in love with someone else, but in fact he just wants to escape from the self he can't hold up. He loves you, but doesn't want to be responsible for you anymore. He loves you, but doesn't want to face his own failures anymore. He loves you, but loves the light relationship version that doesn't have to face complex emotions more. 5. Women's confusion. What's wrong with me? After cheating, the most hurt is a woman's self-worth. She doesn't understand. What's wrong with me? She begins to doubt herself. Am I not sexy enough? Am I too busy to take care of him? Was it because I was too nagging that made him run away? But you have to know, more than 80 of men cheating has nothing to do with you are not good enough, but because he is too deep in his escape from himself. He doesn't even know who he is, and of course he doesn't know how good you are. You are just too close into real. You illuminate his laziness and magnify his inferiority. He doesn't hate you, he is afraid of you. 6. Cheating does not happen suddenly. It is a symptom of a long-term relationship. Men's cheating often does not happen overnight. It is like a crack, not suddenly cracked, but one neglect, one emotional repression, one unwillingness to communicate, one too lazy to explain, slowly formed. Cheating is not the person outside is too tempting, but the person inside is too silent. He didn't run away, but your connection has been broken for a long time, but you still don't want to admit it. 7. What should I do? Forgive, leave. There is no unified answer to this question. But you must ask one thing clearly. Is his cheating a temporary loss or a normal avoidance? If he is willing to face his own confusion, bear the consequences, and repair the relationship, then you consider giving each other a chance. But if he just says, it's because I'm lonely, I drank too much, she took the initiative, then you have to understand he didn't make a mistake. He just isn't ready to be a lover. Finally, I want to say, you are not pretty enough, gentle enough, or cooperative enough. You just love to sincerely unthink that the other person will be just as serious. Cheating is never your fault. It's because he doesn't want to walk into the deep sea between you and turns to swim towards the shallows. The shallows are safe, but there are no waves. You are the deep sea, very dangerous, but there is real intoxication. I hope you will no longer turn his escape into your shame. You deserve someone who doesn't need you to love cautiously, and you deserve someone who dares to swim towards you in the face of the deep sea. Cheating is not because you are not good enough, but because he is not mature enough and does not deserve your goodness.